Hello guys, this is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to the channel. Today is 2022, 19th of December. Yes, we are very near to Christmas and this week, right? I hope everything is good this week. So thank you for coming back. So this week we are on the Monday today. So this Monday we are going to have some Forex trading plan over here so that it will help me to better focus in my live trading later on, right? Okay, so I hope you have a great weekend over the last weekend and also have a good rest and now come back for the trading, right? So first of all, before we even start for live session, we are going to take note of two, right? So yep, let's go into our MT4, right? Okay, so in our MT4 over here, right? Let's take a look. Okay, what are we going to have over here? Yep, first of all, Aussie CAD. Well, tentatively Aussie CAD, by looking at the day trend over here, you can see it's very clear that we are still going on the bull. So right now, okay, we are going to see that the bull is still running after the retracement downwards on the last week, and then after that, it started to hit on the support, now coming into the point whereby it's actually into the transition. It may become a bull, or it may also go back into bear. Alright, so currently, okay, we have to pay attention to this Aussie CAD first, because pay more attention to Aussie CAD. If this is going to meet up with the resistance over here and started to swing down once again, then very likely we are going to continue selling. Alright, so let's see how it goes first, because tentatively no sign of selling yet. Okay, perhaps tomorrow or maybe the next few days, right? Okay, so let's move on first. We are put Aussie CAD aside. Hi, namaste, Naga. Nice to see you here. Right, so yep, and okay, so I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to take a look at this Aussie franc. Well, Aussie franc over here. Well, Aussie franc. Okay, and seems like it's also here. Okay, and this one, okay, we are taking a look at this, right? Will it actually start to get a good swing down over at this point here? Probably, okay, and now it's more onto this selling, okay, more onto the selling. However, because of the breakout now and the retracement, which hits on the support, is now retracing upwards now to test on the resistance up here. So let's see. Okay, let's see how it goes. All right. Hi, Bradley. Nice to see you here. Wow, you are early today. Okay, so Aussie yen. Let's take a look. Aussie yen. Aussie yen, we have been going into the bull and now transiting into the bear. And finally, we seems like we are going to get into the bear very soon. So for Aussie yen, we can pay attention to that as well. All right. So I'm going to put Aussie yen into my watch list. All right. Okay. So yeah, Aussie yen. All right. Okay. So next to go, Aussie Kiwi. Well, let's take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Are we going to sell on the Aussie Kiwi today? Right. So let's take a look. Aussie Kiwi, we are still in the bear. So Aussie Kiwi, tentatively, we can see you fall down there. All right, so we have this area here. Looks like today we have a good chance there to go for a selling after it meet up with the resistance at this area. Okay, so we have a range here. So once it reaches out to this area here, very likely I can see that there will be a good chance that it should be coming down to take this area here of 40 pips. Okay, so Aussie Kiwi, we can pay attention to it. All right, Aussie Kiwi. Yeah, and Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar. Well, let's take a look at Aussie dollar. Now, looking at Aussie dollar over here, we are still climbing. Will there be a chance that it can come back as a bear? Looks like not yet there because it's still in the transiting area. So today, I'm going to look out for selling for Aussie dollar to test on the support once again to confirm whether it is going for a selling. Alright, but this today we are looking into this Aussie dollar because it's actually looking out for the support before it actually starts to buy. Go back to the bull trend. Okay, so Aussie dollar we can still pay attention for the selling. Well, so for Euro Aussie, well, Euro Aussie today buying is highly possible. That is very obvious. Okay, so let's go. Euro CAD is still in the bull. Okay, and we are still in the bull, very bullish. Okay, so by looking at the Euro CAD, okay, it is now still moving upwards to take up the bull. Okay, so let's allow it to go. So buyer can take note, seller stay away. Right? Euro yen. Well, let's take a look at Euro yen over here. Generally, Euro yen is still in the bull, running on the side. But it retraced downwards and respect the support. It still continue to go for the buy. Until today, right? Until today, it looks like we have to go for a buy, a very obvious buy over here. So buyer can take note, seller has to stay away. Okay. Right. So for our Euro Kiwi, as we can see, Euro Kiwi in this area here, we can see that it is actually a bear. The bear has retraced upward, and now coming into it, now it looks like it's coming for a selling. However, by looking into this, it's basing a downward trend, but the downward trend is not very obvious yet. So by looking into this, we are now facing up with what area in this area here. So I would suggest that let's wait for it to break the support before we take action on the Euro Kiwi. Okay, right. So Euro dollar. Let's take a look at Euro dollar. Well, Euro dollar over here, we are still in the bull, running very strongly and nicely. The retracement pullback over at this point still respecting the support. So I see that there's still a chance that Euro dollar may still have a good chance that it's actually coming back here to take a support before it actually go for a buy. Alright. So at the moment over at this point here, alright. So there's a chance that it's actually coming back here. However, okay, we still have a little support here. Actually, I think it's coming down here. Well, so in that case, I think most likely we have to wait for it to break the support here before we can continue the selling. Okay, it's actually looking out for support. Okay, so we still have a chance. Okay, we still have a chance to go on. All right. So for Euro dollar, I'm gonna put this into my watch list. Okay. However, this is anti-trend trading, so we got to be a little bit careful. All right. Pound Aussie. Let's take a look at Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie, very obvious. We are still in the bull. The bull is trying to test up there. So tentatively, we are just leaving this out first. Okay. Yep. And for Pound CAD, well, for Pound CAD over here. Pound CAD, as we can see, Pound CAD also the same thing. We are actually still moving towards the bull. So currently, okay, I would suggest that the bull is still running. Since that's the case, then probably we will want to wait for the resistance. But for buyer, we can take a look. Buyers, please take note, okay? Right, so power frank. Let's take a look at power frank. Well, power frank, we are still coming down and now going upwards, and tested the support and going back again. So for just today, if we are going out for a selling today with this power frank, then very likely we are going to see that there's a chance that over in this area here, and maybe a chance that they are going to test out the resistance before they actually take another selling. Okay, so yep, I can see that over at this point here. So let's take a look over at this area. Will it retest this area before it starts to come down? Then we will need to see after the London session. Okay, so meanwhile, skip this first. Well, Pound Yen. Let's take a look at Pound Yen. Well, Pound Yen, as we can see in the general view, we are still bull. The bull is actually looking out for support. Okay, so it's actually area here. So it came down to this area, meet up with a resistance and started to get down once again. Okay, so in that case, are we still looking out for buying? In that case, well, for this Pound Yen, okay. One, two, swing down one time, it went up one time, down another time. Okay. So in this way, it has hits on the support over here, and looks like it may be looking out to break the support and also the resistance. So what do I mean by that? That means to say for Pound Yen, highly likely it may go either way. Okay, highly likely may go either way. So I hope that, of course, I hope that it will still come into my targeted area over here. Alright, so looks like today we still have a good chance for the selling of the Pound Yen to look out for the support before we actually go back for the buying. Okay, so at the moment, over at this point here, I'm still looking out for some selling first before we actually go for a buy. Okay, so yep, and as I can see over at this point here, right, so this one we have facing one support over here, so there may be a good chance that it's actually going to take out this area here of 30 pips and actually continue out with another 86 pips. Okay, so a total of 86 pips there. So it looks like very attractive. So guys, just pay attention to Pound Yen as well. Okay. Yep, I'm going to put this Pound Yen in my watch list, right? But once again, I'm going to put a symbol behind because this may be a trend for now. Okay, so just see. Okay, just take a look how it goes. All right. Okay, so yep, and let's take a look at Pound Kiwi. Alright, Pound Kiwi, we are in the bear, alright, running very smoothly. But we have some turbulence over in this area and this area. So will this Pound Kiwi continue the selling to break the area here? There's a support over here. And resistance level is now testing onto it. So will there be a chance? So there may be, because right now the price is on the resistance. Okay, so I'm going to put this Pound Kiwi into my watch list, so that later on, okay, we can have a good chance of selling. All right. Okay, so let's see Pound Dollar. Let's take a look at Pound Dollar. Well, for Pound Dollar, we are in the bull, climbing nicely. In the general view over here, all right, this seems like we are still bear and then going up, breaking onto the resistance, and now seems like it's test on the support. So we are looking into this is still looking out for a bull. All right, the bull is still running a little bit, but it seems like the bull is steaming off. So is there a chance that the Pound Dollar will continue the selling? Well, let's take a look at this area here. So hopefully, yeah, the resistance has been tested once up here, and now we are maybe looking out for the support area. Right, it's a support area over here. So probably, yeah, Pound Dollar, I'm going to put this into my list, okay, so that later on, okay, when we are going to sell, we know that this is anti-trend trading and we can still focus to look out for support, okay? Right, dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is very obvious that we are actually going for a bull over at this point here. We are run, so buyers can take note, okay? For dollar franc, we are still in the bear running in. and dollar franc is actually not for resistance before it start to sell. So I will say that tentatively, although dollar franc is in the bear, but it may have a very strong retracement up there. So I would suggest that everybody should stay away from dollar franc first. Okay, until it hits on the resistance, then we will take a look how it goes. Okay. Yeah. How about dollar yen? Dollar yen over here. Dollar yen, like we say, we are going from 151 all the way down to now 135, 136. Okay, so there may be a chance that the bear is still run to set up the support. Okay, so right, so over here we can see, okay, there's one support over in this area here. Of course, we cannot neglect the support area over at this point. The support over at this point. So for dollar yen, I see that dollar yen may have a good chance that going to retrace upwards first. Okay, yeah, it may retrace upwards first to test on the resistance before it starts to sell down. So dollar yen can pay attention, but we still need for the testing of the resistance. Okay. All right, next to go. Then Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin 16.9. We have hit on the price of 16.7. Sorry, not 16.9. So 16,007. Okay, so over here we are still looking for something. Okay, so let's hang on with that. How about the gold? Well, let's take a look at the gold. Well, the gold general trend, it is still on the buying. Of course, we cannot neglect some of the selling along the way. Well, 1776 we have hit on this target, and now seems like going to set up the buy to continue the going. Right, until let's say if there is any this resistance over here that it can hold, then very likely it's going to come back to sell again, set up the support before it continue the buy. Okay, so tentatively, okay, gold wise is in the pool, but okay, we are still looking for support, so you can grab some opportunity from here. Okay, all right, so I see that okay, that should be all for now. Okay, so pound dollar. Okay, let's take a look what do we have here today. Right. Okay, so right now, flash it out. Okay. Okay, seems like I have all these with me right now. Aussie yen, Aussie kiwi, Aussie dollar, euro dollar, pound yen, pound kiwi, and pound dollar for sterling. Okay, right. So yeah, guys. So do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right, for this session, I will always have a planning like this, so that it will help me better focus on my trading later on. Next, next 1.5 hours later, I will be coming back here for the live streaming of the live trading. So if you wish to join in the live trading, do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that later on we can come in together to discuss the trade, enter the trade, and take the profit together. All right. So thank you so much, guys. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Do remember to smash your like button for the effort behind the video. Thank you so much, guys. See you again.